For more than a year, our 2 Investigates team has been tracking a problem in a Northwest Harris County neighborhood. You may remember our reporting about the infamous sex house in White Oak Falls. Longtime residents say squatters have ruined this neighborhood, bringing crime, squalor, and division. But there has been some recent progress. Here's KPRC 2 Investigates' Joel Eisenbaum.
When you drive into this neighborhood in Northwest Harris County, it's called White Oak Falls. It really doesn't take too long to figure out that something odd is going on here. So check this out as we drive by these homes, and there are dozens of them with no trespassing signs posted right above the garage and nobody inside. And it turns out all of those homes with those big uninviting signs, well, those homes are really at the center of a big debate in this neighborhood.
All these homes were a haven to squatters, haven to drug addicts, people falling to prostitution. There were people being raped in these homes.
His yarn is hardly far-fetched. We've been to the so-called sex house. Since repainted, it's one of more than 36 dilapidated homes here, many of them hosting unsavory illegal activity. 2 Investigates documented it last year. Harris County Sheriff's Office crime records show no record of sex assault here in the last 5 years. But crime has been a problem, as longtime residents are acutely aware.
You were sort of an original.
I built my house from the ground up.
And you've had enough.
I've had enough.
Since 2020, an assortment of 20 suspected crimes, including assault, robbery, burglary, and vandalism. And it's spread across just 3 smallish neighborhood streets. And those 3 streets are important to this story because it's where the Texas Central Railroad bought 41 homes. And instead of demolishing them for their super speed train project that's gone nowhere fast, they've allowed them to fall into disrepair, and that's when new people started moving in.
What do you say to people who say to you, Nancy, well, you're a squatter in all of this. That wasn't your house and you moved into that house. What do you say to those folks?
I say that before you go making a judgment, you get really informed.
Nancy Perez claims she's on a payment plan to buy her home, but she can produce no documentation to back up that claim. And neither can her son, who's been living next door.
The paperwork I had was damage to the Hurricane Beryl. I'm still trying to recuperate. If you look at my back door, I'm still trying to recuperate from that.
A judge did not buy it and ordered Nancy, her son, and others to vacate immediately. But however you feel about Nancy's situation, what's clear is Texas Central Railroad, the property owners, have not secured and maintained these homes.
Mr. Keys, I was wondering if we could chat for just a second. My name's Joel Eisenbaum with Channel 2. I just wanted to talk about these houses real quick. What's the plan here exactly, sir?
No comment.
I mean, this whole neighborhood's been destroyed.
And that's the word from Texas Central Railroad's representative in White Oak Falls, Chuck Keys. Keys is not accused of any wrongdoing. Mr. Keys wouldn't talk to us about new plans for the 41 homes, but a neighbor told us Keys has shared plans with him that include fixing them and renting them out. An interesting business for a high-speed rail company.
It's hard to make heads or tails of this high-speed rail project. Will it ever be built? We don't know, but there hasn't been much progress in the last few years. There has been progress, though, within the White Oak Falls subdivision. They're finally getting their neighborhood back. Joel Eisenbaum, KPRC 2 News.